If your Airbnb feels invisible right now, you are not alone.
You tweak your title, drop your price, maybe even pray to the algorithm gods, and still the calendar's quiet.
The truth is, getting booked isn't luck, it's a system.
And once you understand how that system works, you can actually control it.
We are the Real Estate Robinsons.
In this video, we're breaking down the 3 proven ways to boost your Airbnb bookings fast, even if you're struggling right now.
We're going to fix 3 key things. Number 1, visibility. How to get more eyeballs on your listing, because if no one can find you, then nothing else really matters.
Number 2, conversions. How to convert those eyeballs into real paying guests, because views aren't going to pay the bills, honey.
And number 3, retention. How to get those same guests coming back again and again, because repeat business is how you build momentum.
Most hosts try to fix everything at once and end up changing random settings that literally don't do anything at all.
But when you tackle these 3 phases in order, visibility first, then conversion, then retention, it's like stacking dominoes.
You trigger one and the rest fall perfectly into place.
Let's start at the top of the funnel, the part every struggling host overlooks, and it's the reason great listings stay hidden while mediocre ones can sometimes show up first in the search.
Here's how to play the Airbnb algorithm like a game and win.
All right, let's talk about the first strategy, playing the Airbnb algorithm like a game, because if guests can't see you, they can't book you.
Here's what most hosts don't realize. Airbnb isn't just a booking site, it's a search engine. So just like YouTube or Google, it decides who shows up first and who gets buried to the bottom.
And that decision is based entirely on how active, responsible, and reliable you, as the host, look to the algorithm.
Yeah, so if you want to boost visibility fast, think like Airbnb. Feed it signals that prove you're engaged, consistent, and worth promoting.
Let's start with the simplest one, activity signals. Airbnb loves movement. Every time you update your calendar, you reorder your photos, you tweak your title, you update your pricing, you're telling the system, hey, I'm here, I care, I'm managing my business. Even small edits every few days helps you stay relevant.
Next, availability matters. So keep your calendar open at least 90 days in advance, but ideally even longer than that.
We usually have our calendars open 12 months in advance. Airbnb prioritizes listings to give guests options because it wants to show that listings are easy to book.
Then there's responsiveness. Airbnb tracks how quickly you're replying to inquiries and booking requests. So the faster you respond, the higher your engagement score. Use save replies or tools like Hospitable to auto-respond within minutes, and that alone can bump you up in the search.
And one of the biggest visibility boosters of all, Instant Book. Airbnb's data shows that listings with Instant Book turned on appear in more searches and get more reservations.
Guests love that feature because it removes friction, right? The algorithm loves it because it increases conversion. So if you're worried about turning on Instant Book, we get it. But just know the vast majority of the guests that book your place are going to be genuine, kind, normal people just looking for a getaway.
And if you get a reservation that you feel uncomfortable about, then just reach out to Airbnb and tell them. If you can lay out a legitimate reason why you're concerned, like, hey, these are 12, 19-year-olds who live in the same city, they'll allow you to cancel that reservation with no penalties, usually. But here's one more that most hosts overlook, click-through rate. This is how often people click on your listing after seeing it in the search results.
So your first photo is the key. It's your thumbnail. Use something bright, eye-catching, and specific to your target audience.
If you're near the beach, then show the ocean. If you're urban, maybe show a skyline. Whatever you can do to stop the scroll.
So to sum it up, here's how to play the algorithm game. Stay active, stay fast, stay open, and stay visible.
The goal isn't to try and trick the system. It's to prove you're the kind of host that Airbnb can confidently recommend.
All right, now that you're showing up in the search and getting more eyeballs on your listing, it's time for the next challenge, turning those clicks into actual bookings. So let's fix your conversion blockers.
Now, this is where most hosts lose a little bit of momentum. They focus so much on visibility that they forget what happens after someone clicks. Visibility gets you seen, but conversion gets you paid.
So let's start with your photos because they're the first impression that determines whether someone stays or is going to keep scrolling. The order of your photos should tell a story that builds desire as the viewer moves through them, right? Photo 1 is your hero image. This should be the single best, most scroll-stopping photo you have.
Something that instantly conveys the value of your listing. It could be a stunning view, maybe a really cool, unique feature that makes guests say, wow, I really want to stay there.
Even a cozy living room.
Maybe a cozy living room. I think what would even be better is like an aerial shot of your backyard with all your amenities, or a cool shot of your game room. But I think you get the idea.
So photo number 2 should be your unique features. Show off what makes your space really memorable, like the hot tub, the backyard fire pit, the modern kitchen, or like the pet-friendly setup you have.
These are your emotional hooks that help guests picture their experience in your property.
Photo 3, your interior flow. So show the layout and the lifestyle. Move from the living area to the bedrooms to the kitchen, and really give the essence of scale and comfort that they're signing up for.
This helps guests feel oriented, which builds confidence in what they're actually booking.
Then finish with an emotional or social proof image. So maybe like a close-up photo of a small detail that says, "We care," like a welcome basket or the coffee station, or even like a screenshot of a 5-star review would be good.
These little touches reassure guests that the experience is genuine. Next up is your listing title and description. Now, the goal here is clarity, not creativity. So use this very simple formula: unique amenity, near attraction. So an example would be game room, pickleball, lake views, 5-minute walk to downtown. Keep it straightforward, searchable, and guest focused.
We personally usually stay away from basic adjectives like cozy or cute or clean, because that's obvious. And then next in your description, talk directly to the guest by using the word you. Instead of saying we offer a full kitchen, say you'll have a fully stocked kitchen where you can cook all of your favorite meals. It's a small touch, but it can really make the reader and potential guest feel like they can visualize themselves in that space.
Avoid long paragraphs and really try and use short, punchy lines. Guest skim, so make it easy for them to find what they care about. Things like parking, your Wi-Fi, your location, the comfort, etc. And don't be afraid to include a soft scarcity line like, "This cabin books out most weekends," right? It's a way to create urgency without a lot of pressure.
Okay, now let's talk about pricing. The smartest hosts aren't guessing their rates. They are using actual data. So a dynamic pricing tool like Price Labs automatically adjusts your nightly rate based on demand, local events, and seasonality.
It keeps your listing competitive without undercutting your profit. It also signals to Airbnb that your pricing is up to date, which can help with visibility too. And if you want a discount for Price Labs, we've got a link in the description of this video as well.
Finally, complete every single section of your listing. Airbnb prioritizes complete profiles because full listings convert better.
Make sure your amenities, your house rules, your accessibility notes, and local highlights are all filled out. Every empty field is a missed chance to actually build trust with the potential guest.
Okay, so to recap, your photos grab attention, your copy builds the trust, and your pricing seals the deal.
And together they create the story that makes guests stop scrolling and start booking. Before we keep moving, we wanted to highlight that today's video is sponsored by Relay. It's a banking platform that's built for small business owners just like us, and there are 4 big reasons we love Relay.
Number 1, you can open up to 20 accounts, which means you can have multiple accounts to cover all of your properties.
Number 2, you get same-day ACH payments, and this is one that we love, we talk about often, but imagine you have a contractor who needs to get paid quickly, like today, to complete a last-minute repair. With most banks, ACH payments take several days, which can slow things down, but with Relay, you can send ACH payments that land in that person's bank account the very same day. And same-day ACH payments are better than Venmo because you won't hit the same spending caps that you do with Venmo. And because it's tied directly to your banking platform, bookkeeping is so much easier.
Third, Relay is the official banking platform for Profit First. If you're not familiar with Profit First, it's the money management strategy we just described, where you have different accounts for different purposes within your business. And Relay is just really amazing for this because you can set up all of those money moves automatically.
And the 4th reason that we love Relay is that they're giving everyone who watches this video a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah.
When you open and fund an account with Relay, they're going to give you up to a $100 signing bonus. So if you want to use the same banking platform that powers not just our Airbnb business, but all of our businesses, and get paid to do it, head to the link in the description of this video.
Before we keep moving, we'd really appreciate if you guys could give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell for notifications. Every new subscriber really does mean a lot to us. We work really hard to provide a lot of value to you guys. So if you're enjoying the content, please hit subscribe.
We've also got a totally free download for all of our subscribers. If you head over to the realestaterobinsons.com/calculator, we put together a free tool that helps you analyze properties that you're considering buying as an Airbnb.
Last, if you want to join our community of hosts who are buying Airbnbs, check out the link in the description of this video. We offer a pretty crazy guarantee where if you don't buy a property within 90 days of working with us, you don't pay. Next, we'll talk about what happens after that booking, because if you want to stay fully booked, you need to know how to engineer guest behavior that keeps Airbnb's algorithm working in your favor.
So guests are booking your place, but if you want to build long-term momentum to stay booked and climbed higher in Airbnb search results, you need to focus on what happens after the stay. And this is where most hosts stop. They think the work ends once the booking is confirmed.
But Airbnb is actually tracking what happens next, how guests behave, what they say, and how often they come back. All of those signals tell the algorithm whether to keep showing your listing to more people or not.
The third strategy is about engineering guest behavior that actually boosts rankings. So every message, every review, every rebooking, it's data that teaches Airbnb your listing is reliable, popular, and trusted. So let's start with the foundation. Review scores matter more than anything else. Airbnb's algorithm heavily favors listings with consistently high star ratings. A single low review can drag down your visibility for weeks, especially if you don't have many total reviews.
So keeping your average above a 4.8 is crucial. It signals quality, reliability, and guest satisfaction. So before you even think about getting more reviews, make sure the reviews you already have are very strong.
That means setting clear expectations, responding quickly to concerns, and delivering an experience that matches your listing's description.
Once your review quality is consistent, then focus on review velocity.
Airbnb's algorithm doesn't just care how many reviews you have, it cares about how frequently you're getting new ones. Consistent recent reviews signal that your property is active and that guests are happy. That momentum helps you hold or climb positions in the search results.
To encourage more reviews, make it super easy for the guests to leave them. So send a friendly, personalized message after checkout. Something like, "Hey, Sarah, thanks so much for staying at my house. Your review really helps future guests know what to expect, and I would love for you to leave some feedback."
Next, focus on your public responses to reviews. Replying to every single review, even with a short thank you, tells both Airbnb that you're engaged and professional, but it also shows future guests that you care, which improves your conversion rate indirectly. And this is almost even more important for the reviews that are negative, right? If someone leaves less than a 5-star, or maybe they mentioned something that a future guest might be concerned about, your ability to respond to that in a, obviously like a diplomatic and kind way, but to explain it in a way that doesn't scare off future guests is important as well.
Then protect your cancellation rate. Airbnb's ranking system punishes cancellations because at the end of the day, damages trust. Even one host-initiated cancellation can really drop your visibility for months, so don't recommend it.
Always have a backup plan, an alternate cleaner, co-host, or maintenance contact who can step in if something goes wrong. Reliability keeps your ranking strong.
Another overlooked signal is guest engagement after their stay. So when guests favorite your listing, message you again, or rebook, it reinforces your credibility in Airbnb's data.
And again, you can spark this with a post-stay message to something like, "Hey, we loved hosting you. If you ever want to visit again, we'll give you a small discount for coming back."
It's really a soft touch that drives repeat stays and repeat visibility.
Finally, consider your booking rhythm. Frequent smaller stays actually build faster data and momentum than infrequent long ones. The more completed reservations Airbnb sees, the more confidence it has in your listing's consistency.
Even filling in weekdays or shorter gaps can help sustain your search placement. Every guest action teaches Airbnb how trustworthy and popular your listing is.
So keep review scores high, keep reviews coming in consistently, avoid cancellations, stay engaged, and try and create repeat guests.
That's how you go from temporary visibility to lasting dominance in search.
So combine all three strategies, visibility, conversion, and guest behavior, and you've built a flywheel.
More views lead to more bookings, and more bookings lead to more reviews. More reviews lead to
more visibility. And that's how you turn one good month into a fully booked year. All right, guys, we've covered the full system, visibility, conversion, and guest behavior. And by now, you know what's actually causing your bookings to slow down and what to do about it. If this video helped you, go ahead and hit the like button and be sure to subscribe for more videos just like this. And I guess we want to know, which one of these three areas are you focusing on first? Is it visibility, conversion, or guest experience? Drop it in the comments and let us know. We'll try and reply to every single one.
Now, let us leave you with this. Bookings don't happen by chance. They happen by design. When you understand the system and use it intentionally, you're not chasing bookings anymore. You're actually creating them.
So get visible, get booked, keep your guests coming back. That's how you go from struggling to stay afloat to becoming the kind of host that the Airbnb algorithm can't ignore. So thanks for watching, guys. That's it for today. I'm Tony.
I'm Sarah.
And we are
the Real Estate Robinsons.